Sound better? Can you hear me? Check, check, check. That's one thing I've learned. I better not wait until 8:30 on the dot. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hearts, likes, can you hear me fine? Yes, you're sideways. All better? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? All better? Yes, but you're sideways. Am I still sideways? All better? E-Star, can you hear me? All good, thanks. All right, so what I don't have in front of me is my timer. This is weird today. I'm gonna get it right, but if you can see, my location changed. Thanks, Kiri. I'm in my office today because if you don't know, there's a tripod, there's a ring light, and I had all this stuff sitting on my island in my kitchen, and it was irritating me. So I was like, where can I put all of this stuff and it'll be out of the way? So we're in my office at home, where I need to be anyway, instead of working in my kitchen all the time. So, and I'm getting text messages. So, all right. So we will. I need a timer. Can somebody be my time checker? Kiri, you want to be my time checker? Because for some reason now I don't have the timer in front of me. Hi there, Lisa Pierce. Some of us are here, and I want to start at 8:35. So if someone can tell me when it's 8:35, we can get started. Thank you, Kiri. We're going to talk about the weekend. Hey there. Hello, climber, Wanda Marie. How are you? This is me on a Friday night, so you also need to know that my favorite time of the week is Friday after 5. So where other people are looking for happy hour or some hot date or something, Fridays I look forward to coming home and doing absolutely nothing. So people are coming in. Come on in. Hello, Tiffany. How are you? Tiffany, are you still couponing? I said when 2020 came in, I was like, hello, Eunice. Eunice, is this your first time joining us climbers? Because this is day 4, and I don't think I've seen your name join us before. So welcome, Eunice Hickerson, Kimberly Hollingsworth, day 4. You're 4 for 4, girlfriend. I am so glad that everyone is coming back for more and more and more. All is well. Good to see you, Tiffany. Yes. You're not. Tiffany, I said I'm going to start back up. I think I will. Yeah, because I don't like buying stuff. Like there's a certain level of awesomeness being able to go out into your garage and getting the stuff that you need, and I haven't been able to do that for a while. Hello, Dana Sally. Greetings from DC. All right. 8:35. We are giving our climbers a time to come on and get settled and get in here. Do you see the yellow roses behind me? Sean sent roses today. So I got some flowers today. And because I bought myself flowers earlier this week, those flowers were, my flowers that I bought myself were out on the dining room table. So I decided to put these in here so you all could see them. Okay. Hello, GC Smith. Kimberly Smith is back. Hey, Kim. Every time I see Kimberly Smith, like I've never called you Kimberly in my life. I know your family calls you Kimberly. No, everybody calls you Kim. Yeah, be Kimberly on Facebook. Hey, Kim. Yay, Sean with the flowers. Yes, girl, tell them what you want. They better do it. All right, so 8:35, we're looking for, hey, Tina Lucas, how are you? So, wait, yeah, he all right, Tiffany. Lisa, thank you. They are quite beautiful, and I put them right there so everybody can see. And behind me is my Cricut, because I will never buy another graphic t-shirt as long as we live, or sweatshirt. See this? Not for everyone. I can make these myself now. So I'm chit-chatting, letting people come on in, because we have 15 minutes of content. So those of you who are joining us for the first time, or those that need a recap, this is day 4 of our 28-day self-care challenge. And for day 1 was our journal prompt. And we decided that we are climbing out of whatever space that we are in. So our journal prompt was for us to write and journal about how did we get here. And we have defined that being in a dark place doesn't mean that you've been destitute or decided that it is in some dark place that you want to jump off the tallest building. Maybe you haven't been as productive as you wanted to be. Maybe you've been wanting to change your job, change your relationship, change your house, any change. Maybe you want to lose a couple of pounds, whatever it is you want to get out of. This is about climbing out of that space. It ain't got to be something big, dark, and dreary. It's just got to be something that you wanted to change about yourself. And for the next 28 days, we are going to take some time for ourselves every day to do something, self-care, self-love, a few moments of being selfish to take care of ourselves, because most of the people on this live broadcast right now are people who take care of everyone else. We say yes to everyone else. We say yes to everything else, and we tend to say no to ourselves. So day 1 was about journaling, about how we got here. And each day we begin our days with a journal prompt. We tell ourselves what we will do today and what we absolutely will not do. Kimberly Hollingsworth, I am so proud that your candle is lit. Who else has got a candle lit? Because that does something. Oh, I love to have my candles lit. And that's one of the things I didn't show you guys last night. They're in the kitchen. But I bought these little candles that just burn for a little while. And I bought them off of Amazon. I'll share the link to that as well. So yes, light a candle. Change the energy. Change the atmosphere. My heat is on hell, or I'm just old. So day 1 was about journal prompts. We were talking about how do you get rid of adult children for 28 days. Can't help you with that, baby. My nest is empty. My adult children watching this live with y'all. So what you do is send them off to school. Miss you, Kiri. One's got her own kids. The other's got his own kids. Got their own houses. They come back sometimes. And so we got the journal prompts. We start our days with absolute acknowledgments to ourselves. I will. I will not. And we've come to the agreement that our most important journal prompt for us is the one that we say, I will not. I'm sorry, I got hair in my face. The one that we say, I will not. So I don't know. Can anybody share one of the things that they said that they will not do today? Anybody willing to do that? Hello, Jeff James. I will not. So my I will not today was, I will not take anything from my to-do list today and put it off tomorrow. So when we make a list of the things that I will not do, that's about establishing boundaries. So anybody want to share anything that they said that I will not do? I will not live in fear. Thank you so much, Deborah, for sharing that. Yep. Good stuff. I will not speak negatively of myself. Raina, that is an awesome one. Good job. And I hope that you were able to do that all day today. I will not speak negatively of myself. That is an awesome one. Hey, Juliet. Tina said that I will not procrastinate. So those are the things that we've been working on. My timekeeper did not tell me anything, so I'm going to assume that it's 8:35 and it's time for us to start. So welcome, climbers. We are all climbing out. I will not put off my manicure, pedicure today as I talk with my fist balled up because my nails are a mess. I will not allow others to keep me from doing something nice for me today. Awesome. I will not take on other stuff. Awesome. See, we are doing some good stuff. Every day, one thing that I will do for me, one thing that I will not do. One thing I will do, one thing I will not do, and that holds us accountable for ourselves. So that is awesome. We did those things on our first day. Our second day was we created our nighttime routine. That is 4 things that we decided that we were absolutely going to do before we go to bed each night. Light a candle, listen to an affirmation, have a glass of tea, pray, meditate. 4 things that we decided that we were going to do in quiet time, alone, by ourselves, to give ourselves the times that we need just to be grateful, to have peace, to recenter, to ground, to have some awesome time just for us, because we've showed up in places that we didn't want to be. We've been with people that we didn't want to be with. We've been on jobs that we're sick of being on, but we took some time at the end of the day to just be with ourselves. E-Star Voice said, I will not put off what I want to do. Awesome things. I'm so proud of everyone. I will keep pushing forward. That was good. I'm so glad that we all found some worthiness in this. Thank you, Carrie. It's 8:35. See, my inner clock was working. So journal prompts, nighttime routine. Then we created our morning routine on yesterday. We talked about, did anybody go out and buy any new skincare products? Anything? Face wash, toner, moisturizer. Did anybody do any of that? I did a special washing. Thank you, Lisa Pierce. I am so proud of you guys. Lisa, was it amazing? Just to do something different than what you normally do, right? Thank you. Did anybody else implement a skincare routine, a face washing routine for their day or night? And it didn't have to be $100 Fenty bullshit. You could have, I told you, go to the dollar store, go to CVS. Fenty, Kimberly Hollingsworth, yay! Good stuff. I'm so proud of you guys. Estar Voice did it as well. I am so happy that you guys are actually doing the self-care challenge. Carrie, I'm doing a face mask tonight. Awesome job. Carrie, I got one of your face masks. I might do that for myself. Actually, I was going to save that for Sunday. Cindy, I ordered some bed linen spray. Yes! Awesome. Okay, it's 8:35. We're going to keep homemade whipped shea butter cream from my coworker. Good stuff. I dug it out of the cabinet because we've had this stuff, but we didn't take the time to do it. That is proof right there, Jennifer, that we have often said that we're going to do a thing and we put our stuff on the back shelf underneath some stuff while we take care of kids, men, girls, everything else, and put our stuff on the back, right? Now, I'm a face mask. Good, you're in a face mask now, Wanda? Good stuff. Okay, journal prompts, night routine, morning routine. Tonight is Friday, and we're going to prompt for the weekend. And I've got some news for you guys, because what I realized is, who the hell going to be here 8:30 tomorrow night? Not me. Who going to be here 8:30 Sunday night? Not me. So we're going to talk tonight about having a selfish weekend, right? So it's Friday night. We have our nighttime routine plan. So we're going to talk about a selfish, self-care, self-love weekend every weekend in February. And I think, is it next weekend's Valentine's weekend? And so next week we'll talk about how we're going to be our own Valentine. So we're going to prepare for every weekend. So climbing out is going to be Monday through Friday at 8:30 p.m. Because I realize we got family, we got friends, and but you got a new face brush and face scrub. I'm so proud of you guys for doing all of these great things for yourself. So it's working. Those of us that have committed to doing a 28-day face self-care challenge, I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of me because I'm doing this with you, and this is a collective effort. So pedicure and dinner tomorrow with my beautiful daughter. Good stuff, Juliet, because that's what I figured, because I like the weekend idea. Good stuff, because what I'm about to say is so there's a couple of things, and we're also going to prepare for Monday. Today is Friday. We're going to prepare for a selfish weekend, and we have to prepare for Monday, because you go to sleep on Friday, you blink your eye, and it's time for us to have a brand new week. So we're going to prepare for these things. So we got 15 minutes, and let's get into it. So on tomorrow, I'm going out with a couple of my friends, and we're going to a comedy show tomorrow night. And on Sunday, I have an opportunity to hang out with Kiri, and we're going to go see Alvin and Ailey Dancers at the Kennedy Center. So I have two awesome things to do on Saturday night and Sunday night. And so what I want us to do is to plan to do something on Saturday and plan to do something on Sunday. One thing I want you to do is plan to do something alone. And the reason that I say that is I drove into work. So I also need to say that I have the luxury of being off on Fridays. And my boss gives me the day off on Friday. You know, I'm my own boss. And when I went into 2022, I said I'm absolutely not working on Fridays. Fridays will be an extension of my weekend. I will just take Friday off. And it was actually me being lazy as fuck. Like, if I ain't got to work on Friday, I'm not going to work on Friday. And some things transpired at my biggest client, and I needed to. There were some things that happened. I could have opted to not go in today, but over this past week, I made a commitment to myself, to my work, and unsaid to my client. My client doesn't know that I made this commitment, but I made a commitment to my client that I would show up more, and that doesn't just mean physically. That means in the work that I produce. So in that, there was an opportunity for me to show up and Oh, good. David Moore is going to get the nails done. Good. I need to do the same thing. So I went in today, and I'm so glad that I did. But you know that my ride into Baltimore on a good day is 45 days. On a bad day, it's an hour plus. So on my way back, I stopped to see a friend who, one of my closest friends on the planet, just recently had her leg amputated. So that's been major for me and my friend. This is a friend that I talk to every day. I hang out with a lot. This is like one of my closest friends in the world. So she recently had her leg amputated. So I had an opportunity to go pick up lunch for her and go visit her and be with her today. And with the rain, my ride home was longer than usual, and I made a couple of stops on my way home, and it was very reminiscent of when I was going through my separation. And we talked about this briefly when we talked about how did I get here, and I'm talking about our selfish weekend, because one of the things that I'm going to implore you to do this weekend is to take a ride, take a drive, and if you do not drive, I implore you to take a walk. But if you can take a drive this weekend on Saturday or Sunday, your drive has to be at least 15 minutes. You don't necessarily even have to have a destination, but take a drive. And I'll say this. So as I was driving home, I opted to not take 95. And I say it was reminiscent of when I was going through my separation, because during my separation and when I was in therapy, it was suggested to me by my therapist to get my own hobbies, my own interests, my own friend group, because we were separating and changes were going to happen and we weren't going to be doing things together. So I needed to do things for myself. And one of the things that I used to do, remember, I used to drive a Jeep. I take the top off my Jeep and I just go for a ride. And when I have long rides, I don't listen to the radio. I'm not someone who needs noise and confusion and music. And I like to be alone with my thoughts. So today I had no music on and I took a ride and I thought about the conversations that we've been having. I thought about the things that we've been doing. I thought about the plans that I have for my client. So what you don't know, like, I'm responsible for business development for my clients. So it's my job to help my clients make more money. My biggest thing, like when I was a little kid, my mom would say, nobody pays you to think. So I get paid to think, right? So I got to think about ideas, and it was really reminiscent of that time. And I thought while I was driving and having an absolute good time, right? I said, I'm going to tell my climbers tonight that this weekend, I want you to take at least 15 minutes. I'd say 30, but go for a ride. And when you go for a ride, no music, no distraction. And allow this to be an opportunity for you to just be alone with your thoughts, understanding that when we're alone with our thoughts, that's actually meditation. Because meditation is actually hearing everything that you need to hear. It is the answers to our questions without us even asking them, right? So on Saturday or Sunday, one of the things we're going to do is take a ride, and we're going to meditate without calling it meditation. And I want that to be your journal prompt. You can listen to affirmations. That would be awesome, Kimberly. Yes, Kimberly Hollingsworth suggests listening to affirmations. Me too. I love to ride in silence. Good, Kathy. So that is one of the things I want you to do. And if you have an opportunity, I want you to extend yourself to a friend or family member. One that you haven't spent time with or seen in at least 30 days. And I know it's COVID, but we've been able to social distance and do something that we've wanted to do, right? And we've made exceptions for things when our job, or we go to the grocery store, we go to fast food restaurants. When we want to do something that's put upon us, we can do that. So on Saturdays or Sunday, for self-care, I want us to extend ourselves to someone else. And it doesn't have to be for an extended period of time, but I want us to do something with someone else. I said to you on Saturday, I'm going to be with a group of friends. I'm going to be with one of my best friends on the planet. You guys know that Tonette McFadden and I have been friends since she was 16 and I was 18 years old. And we're going to go to a comedy show together with one of her friends and one of my friends. And then on Sunday, I'm going to go see Alvin Ailey Dancers with Kiri and her modeling group in DC at the Kennedy Center. And while I was making all these plans, I thought, I absolutely want you guys to be with a family member, be with a friend, and take a ride. And lastly, because we talked about Sean's beautiful roses behind me and why the roses are in here and not out in the living room or dining room, is because out there in the living room or dining room are flowers that I bought for myself. This weekend, you have to buy yourself some flowers. Saturday or Sunday, take a minimum 15-minute ride and spend time with someone else. Dana Sally, thank you for the recap. That's absolutely what our selfish weekend is about. And I know that we've been talking about just self. But we have to include someone else this time. Because it's very important that because of like this pandemic and being isolated and being by ourselves and work and blah, 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 blah. There are people in our lives. And I know this just from me visiting my friend today, there are people in our lives that have health problems. So many of our friends have lost loved ones. People are losing someone every day. And since 2020, so you see your timeline. Like, how many hearts and prayer hands have you placed on Facebook? So if you can extend yourself to one person on Saturday or Sunday, because everyone is in need of something. And you guys are here because you need something. And if you need this much and you're committed to 15 minutes a day of self-love, there's somebody in your life that needs at least 15 minutes of your time. So you're going to take a 15-minute drive. You're going to spend at least 15 minutes with somebody. And you are going to buy yourself some flowers. Lastly, we're preparing for Monday. Kiri says we got 5 minutes left. And because we're preparing for a selfish weekend, taking a ride for at least 15 minutes, and we're spending at least 15 minutes with someone other than ourselves, a friend or family member, on Monday, you are going to put some clothes on. I don't care if you're not working. I don't care if you're working from home. I don't care if you ain't put on clothes since March 2020. On Monday, put some goddamn clothes on. Brush your hair. Put on some eyeliner. Put on some eyebrows. I don't care if one's higher than the other. Lip gloss. Brush your hair. Put on something other than your pajamas. So you're going to do your morning routine. You're going to wash your face and some Fenty. You're going to put on... Yes, Jennifer. Look at that. What? Put on some clothes. So it's Friday. You're not going to see me again until Monday. And on Monday, you know how I know you put makeup on? Makeup, eyeliner, something. Moisturizer. You brushed your hair. You put it in a bun, not a messy bun. You put some clothes on. But it's painful. Put on some clothes. And post a selfie. And we're going to post it under Climbing Out Monday. We can do it. I know you can. You have been doing that lately, Yvette. Like, I'm telling you, I was running it around. Yes, thank you, Valerie. See, some people are excited. I'm getting some lashes. Go for it. If your long drive is for you to go get your nails done, go get your nails done this weekend. That could be your drive. Go get some lashes done. Go do something. Betty, no sad faces. Get dressed on Monday. Everybody, there's 50 of us here. All 50 of us are getting dressed on Monday. Every last one of us. There were days during this pandemic that I didn't wash my ass. Like, I know y'all ain't take a shower because I didn't take a shower. I had on the same pajamas for 3 and 4 days. And then there were days that I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to wash my face. I want to put my wig on straight. And I'm going to act like I got good goddamn sense. That's what we're going to do Monday. No sweats, Kiri. No. Kiri's going to no sweats and a crying face. Monday is my birthday. Thanks for dressing for me, climbers. You're welcome. Catrice, come on. You guys, y'all ready? Are you ready for Monday? We're prepared. What? I'm with you on that non-shower. It was rough, absolutely. My wardrobe is t-shirt and sweats every day. I know that. That's why I'm making you guys take a shower, put on some clothes, and do something with your face. That's for Monday. Are you ready for the weekend? Kiara, oh, I know your face going to be beat to the gods, honey. And I'm not, look, I want a full body picture because y'all infamous for them fucking head up, waist up, zoom shots. Come on. You're not cheating nobody but yourself. We can do this. And I promise you, look, how about at the end of, it's time, Kiri, thank you. How about at the end of these 28 days, we plan to get together? How about that? We mask up, leave Omicron where he is, and we can do something together because we're going to feel better after this. So it's Friday. Tonight you do your nightly routine. All weekend we're making up our bed still. There's no breaks in this. Just because you won't see me Saturday and Sunday, I'm still checking for you. You're going to take a ride, at least 15 minutes. You're going to buy yourself some flowers. You're going to spend 15 minutes with a friend. And on Monday, you're going to wash your ass. And look like a decent human being. You're pumped up, Sharon? I'm so glad. Day 4, climbing out. I'm loving every moment of it. I'm so glad you're here with me. Good night. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the ride tomorrow. Bye.